What's up, guys? So, between last episode and this one, I found the Who's What's It where we're supposed to go, and I'm not sure what we're gonna find inside, but we'll see in a few seconds.
My God, Holmes, it's appalling! And the smell! But what could have happened here?
Stay calm, Watson. Take note of every detail and be careful not to move anything.
Alright.
Very well, Holmes.
I guess this episode is gonna be more investigation oriented then. So, alright, let's check out this guy. He's big. I mean, not like fat, but he looks really tall also. Anyway.
This part is in shreds.
Yeah.
Skin tissue has decomposed, yet the death is recent.
What does that mean?
What terrible wounds! The dogs must have been rabid.
Oh god, you can't see it, but I'm like grabbing my stomach looking at this.
It is a dog bite. I can see the tooth marks. Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
So then did the dog kill him, or was the dog attacking him before he died and he just happened to get killed? Deduction. I'll do that later. Oh god.
Only a dog could inflict so deep a wound, but it appears that the wound was gnawed at afterwards.
Oh, that's disgusting. So the guy's probably dead and the dog is like...
This bandage is a day or two old, no more.
Oh god. Oh god, that's all I can say. It's so gross. Alright, can I use this for anything? I feel like...
Please take note, Watson.
The same finger that we found at the Bishop of Knightsbridge's
Oh.
house. Holmes!
So that was the finger that was bitten off. Probably by the same dog. So wait, did the dog attack him at the crime scene at the bishop's place? That's sort of weird.
What a horrible wound.
Lord. Oh god.
Size 9. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers.
That makes sense. What,
Size 9. Hobnail boots like those worn by
I don't
labourers.
remember. There were like 2 or 3 different pairs of shoes and stuff at the footprints, if you guys remember, when we were investigating the Bishop of Knightsbridge's place. Don't remember what size, but like one was rich people's shoes and one was worker shoes and then one was our shoes. So this guy was one of the guys that was the attacker, and then the other one stole the rich shoes. So
This part is in shreds.
God.
The skin tissue has decomposed, yet the death is recent.
Just like the guy. Oh
What
wait,
a horrible wound.
I think whatever poison or something is causing.
The skin was deeply torn.
Is the poison causing the skin to? That's so gross. We'll see, I guess. What am I missing here? What is this?
The dog's bowl is empty.
And did it get a full meal or something? I don't know how that's important. Alright, what is this?
Someone wrapped some meat up in this newspaper. The blood is still fresh.
Hope it was like beef or chicken. I don't want to. Not
Grapes!
some
What are they
gross
doing there?
meat. Oh, it's a grapevine.
This is yesterday's newspaper. Someone brought food for the dogs, probably just before the fight broke out.
And just after they had been fed, they attacked a man to eat him. Incredible.
How is that incredible? It's disgusting. Good lord, Watson. You're so weird. Watson. What is this?
An old photo. It's written to our comrade Jeremy Kurtz from Commando J. Malan, Bloemfontein, 1883.
Kurt served as a Boer commando. He fought against his country.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I very vaguely remember learning about the Boer War. I don't really remember anything about it.
A newspaper covering the war in South Africa.
Oh, well.
Kurtz must have been following the war with some interest.
The Boer War is abominable, and it still rages.
Alright.
A military badge of the 58th Infantry Regiment of Her Majesty, and a letter stipulating Kurtz's exclusion from the unit. He served in 1881.
At that time, the regiment served in South Africa. Kurtz was in the Boer War.
Yes, we have determined that, Watson. Okay. So that broken mirror is nothing, apparently? It's fine.
A torn piece of a letter.
Oh, what does it say? Colonel, I've heard the heads of the Milan Commando do not appreciate your operating methods. Methods they judge as being too expeditious, even cruel. We are defending our land. Our cause is holy and just. So...
It seems to be a letter of dismissal. Apparently our friend Kurtz served in both camps in South Africa and was never a colonel, but that doesn't surprise me.
A traitor, deserter, and a false colonel. What a charming gentleman.
So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. He was a traitor to his country, he deserted the war, and pretended to be a colonel. I mean, those are bad things, obviously, but we don't know what situation he was in that caused it. There's obviously some more backstory going on.
The material on this tray is rather odd.
It looks like a lot of stuff. Alright, what is this?
A small burner.
What's a burner? I feel so uneducated.
Small burnt balls.
Fabulous. I love small burnt not balls.
A pipe with a strange smell.
There can be no doubt. Judging by the material on the tray and the pipe, the man smoked opium.
Oh, that makes sense.
Opium. I doubt if this man could have made his drug here. He would have needed a real laboratory.
What makes you think he made it? Why didn't he go to bought it off some like black market shit, right? Doesn't need to be a... Alright. Heads of the... Oh, it's the same letter we already read. Alright, I don't know why I opened that. So... What are we missing? Are we missing anything? Because I'm using my Holmes
Let
sense.
us look at our deduction board, Watson.
Fine. I guess it's deduction board time. Let's go. So, do we need to add anything to nitrogen deduction? I don't think so. Alright. So, what's up with the pipe? The man smoked opium. What's up with the dogs? Dogs were fed before the murder. I can't change anything about that, or that, looks like. And then there are numerous bite wounds on the man's body. Okay. Quit away from the dog. Wait, so were they attacked by the same thing? Probably he fought against them, right? Were they poisoned? Oh yeah, because of the poison that causes like the temporary insanity that the rat killer told us about. So that actually makes sense. But I assumed that the person who'd get the poison would be the person, not the dogs. Cause I don't know, do poisons and that kind of thing work the same on animals? Alright, maybe he was given... I don't know what to do. I'll have to see if that one's right. Yeah, he's missing a finger. And the bishop tore the... Ooh, God. Brings back memories of the, like, second or third part. Yeah, he's one of the bishop's murderers. Duh.
My deduction chart is incomplete, Holmes. We are missing an important detail.
Let's return to the clinic and ask if our friend might lend us his morgue for 2 hours.
What are you going to do?
I'm torn between a nap and a picnic.
Oh, I've had enough, Holmes.
The next step of our investigation, Watson, leads us inevitably to a post-mortem. As you're well aware, in the instance where a body's vital organs no longer function, every minute is vital. Be quick now and procure the room while I arrange the transport.
Oh, so I guess...
Very well. I will see you later.
We're going to the morgue to investigate this body more closely. I thought we were going to go to the morgue to see someone who's already there. But... where'd the doctor go? He's not here. Maybe he's back in the morgue. Oh, things are getting interesting.
Ah, Grant, you are still here. I need to ask a favor from you.
What sort of favor, my dear friend?
Might I use your morgue for a couple of hours? It concerns an affair of the greatest
Use the morgue? Whatever for? Letting you poke your nose in everywhere is one thing, but closing my eyes to I don't know what unsavory practices.
No, it's nothing like that.
No, it isn't possible, sorry.
Grant, listen to me.
Don't insist. Where do you think you are? Perhaps because you come from the rich area, you think you are entitled to do whatever you like. But here in Whitechapel, it's the real world, you understand?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The real world, where we have to take risks. Do you even know what that means?
Oh, God.
And this shabby health centre where I've been stagnating for years, it's a public establishment under my authority, for whatever that's worth. I'm responsible for it. Responsible, do you understand?
Of course I understand.
I kind of get the doctor's
Good.
point. Grant's point.
I understand, first and foremost, that you are a coward.
Ooh.
What?
A coward, I said, sitting on your backside behind a desk for years, complaining about your fate without even trying to change a single thing about it.
I won't allow you.
And you dare to talk to me about risks? I, who was wounded in Afghanistan while in Her Majesty's service, and who, for a great many years, has taken part in some of the most dangerous criminal investigations the country has ever known.
But
As for being responsible, as you call it, it begins with doing your job properly, particularly when one is a doctor and caring for the poorest people within our society.
Okay, now I
The
said it
real
Watson
life?
again.
Don't make me laugh. I am a doctor too, Grant, don't forget. And I'm ashamed of my profession when I see the state of this centre.
it's not my...
So, your disgusting morgue, you are going to allow me to use it, dear friend, because I urgently need it for a vitally important affair that is way over your head, and whether it pleases you or not. Understood?
If you want to be like that about it, do whatever you like. I wash my hands of the entire thing.
Damn, Watson.
That doesn't surprise me.
Burns, shots. You were wondering why I freaked out for like a second.
This is a
Earlier,
dismal
my
place.
phone vibrated
You
and
ever
it just
carried
scared
out
the crap out of
post-mortem,
me.
Holmes? It requires a great deal of precision.
Don't worry, I learn quickly. Hand me a bone saw.
Oh god, a bone saw? Are we cutting off a limb? I don't want to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, gross. Alright. Well, time to get down and dirty,
Go
right?
carefully, Holmes, even so.
So what do I start with? I guess
I must
I'll do
clean the
this.
body first.
Yes.
I must
There we
mark
go.
the places to cut.
Oh no. How do I know to cut there? So, okay, I gotta cut, so let's go for it. Gross. Can I... Oh, gross. Gross. So there's nothing in there. Do I need to, like, dig something out of there? Oh no, I cut it even deeper. What is this?
This liquid found in the lungs should be able to tell us something.
Ooh, liquid in the lungs. That's really bad. Like, I talked about this in my...
My notches are ready.
in my Who's What's It, my... Sniper Elite 3 playthrough. If you get liquid or, like, blood in your lungs, it's a really bad death. What is that?
No,
He have a
it is...
s- Does he have a stone in his freaking... What?
A ball of paper,
Oh.
swallowed recently.
If it was a stone, that would have been so painful, I would imagine. Okay, so I guess let's take a look at this paper, right? Let's hope it gives us some... What the heck is this? 15 Burner Street. Alright. So I guess that's where we need to go next, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. Right, Watson? Please reassure me. What am I missing? There's clearly... Oh, I gotta do the
Chemistry
liquid thing.
material.
And smells as bad as the one in our sitting room at Baker Street.
Oh god. I like most of the puzzles in this game, but the liquid one is just tedious and it takes a long time. It's not even really difficult for me, for the most part. So,
This liquid found in the lungs should be able to tell us something.
ugh. Yeah. I don't want to do this. Alright, fine. I think I'm gonna cut this out and I'll get back to you guys once I finish this part. Alright, done.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
I know I just got back, but I actually have to end this part up here, guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.